This video's for you hikers, waterfall chasers, and nature lovers. Roll that intro. This is a moderately hard hike. Take it from me, I have a bad knee but was still able to complete it. It is a 5-mile round trail that ascends 1,500 feet through a lush forest of guava, ferns, and freaking nature at its finest, man. As you march your way towards the clouds, you'll notice the views of the ocean and the perfect blue sky, so have your camera ready. This hike is known as one of the most scenic hikes in all of Maui.
Are you afraid of heights?
I am actually terrified of heights.
You know how high we are right now?
I have no idea, but it's got to be at least 30 feet.
Parking is free, and there are plenty of spaces. One thing to note, the earlier you start the trail, the better chance you'll have of viewing the valley without any clouds. When you arrive, you'll pass through a cattle-proof gate and walk up about 200 feet. This will be the first test on your knees, and I think the hardest part of the hike. After about 3/4 of a mile, you'll be treated to a better view of Maka-Maka-Olay Falls. This trail goes in cycles of flat and steep areas that ultimately end at a picnic table over 2,563 feet high up in the air. And depending on what time you went and weather conditions, you may be rewarded with a clear view of the valley, or you'll just find yourself chilling in a sea of clouds. Either way, it is epic up here, so remember to bring your lunch, kick back, and enjoy the scenery. If you're into chasing waterfalls, the Bamboo Forest hike is a must. It is located after mile marker 6 on Hana Highway. Parking is all street parking and it gets crowded here, so if you see a spot, take it. There are several small openings through bamboo and all eventually lead down to the main trail. A few warnings you must be aware of before going on this adventure. First, expect lots and lots of mud here. Second, this hike can be dangerous. The path can get very slippery, and depending on how far you go, you may need to climb a ladder or side of a slippery hill, and it won't be easy for newbie hikers. People jump off rocks and waterfalls here all the time, and visitors have gotten seriously injured doing this hike. I myself whacked the back of my skull on a tree branch that knocked me off my feet as I was making my way to the first waterfall. And finally, the last thing I would say to know is that this hike is difficult. It is not very long, but it will test your body because of the different terrains you will need to cross.
Okay.
As you make your way through the bamboo, you'll have the opportunity to see 3 waterfalls, each with pools of fresh water you can swim in. We were only brave enough to do the first 2 waterfalls. The third one you have to climb up a sketchy ladder that just wasn't in the stars for us this time, but maybe next time. This is a 1-mile round trip and one of the best hikes on the road to Hana. It is a hidden waterfall where you can swim in fresh water if you can reach it.
I bet I can jump off that waterfall and make it high.
The start of a flat spread. You want to keep going forward, but it's going to pick up and get really high, and you don't want to...
You don't want to end up down there.
Yeah, the rain's only going to pick up more. We'll start heading back.
Be warned, the land is leased to a private company and hiking here is considered trespassing, though it's not strictly enforced. So when you're here, use your best judgment and remember to respect the land. This is an easy hike, and although we got hit by the rain and had to turn back, I think it was one of my favorite spots. You'll find the hike past mile marker 45. Parking is limited, so you may have to park slightly up or down the road if you want to visit this gem. Let us know if you tried any of these hikes, and stay tuned, we will be doing an in-depth review on Waihee Ridge hiking trail, so make sure to subscribe, like, comment, tell your mom and dad, every bit helps guys. And until next time, mahalo.
Don't look so tired. I can't edit that. Look happy. There you go.
I know. What am I supposed to do? I'm tired.